Number 75. She's going to turn the camera around. So
We're back. Hi, Wildflowers.
Hello. This
I'm
has been a crazy day. She's Judy. I'm Carol.
Oh, it's been a crazy weekend. Yeah.
Oh, has it been for you?
Yeah. So we're starting later than we should have been because of me. So
we are. So if my dogs start going nuts wanting to eat, it's because, no, I'm kidding. How's everybody doing?
Busy.
Yeah. We have an audience member again. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa. And we had a birthday yesterday.
Yes, we did.
Happy birthday,
Peggy.
Thank you.
Peggy. Go ahead.
And we have another visitor.
No, go ahead. Yeah, you won't be on the camera. So, yeah, we're having a lot of things happening today.
Yes.
That's all cool.
It's crazy. I can't wait to drink this drink.
Well, yeah, we could. I hope it's good.
You want to do the drink and then we'll banter?
Yeah, let's do
Yeah,
that.
I need some alcohol.
Okay, so this drink I've never made before. I just wanted to use things I had in the home. You had to stick you up so I should have wiped the glasses down.
Oh, good.
Really crazy. This is a blueberry gin fizz.
Oh, I think Natasha's made those.
It doesn't look like blueberry.
It is blueberry, but maybe I didn't put enough juice in there. Maybe.
Oh, well, we'll find it.
Was it blueberry juice?
No, I made it myself.
Oh.
So I made it with fresh blueberries.
I am very impressed. My hand's sticking to the glass, but
And the way you make it is you do like a blueberry simple syrup, which I made 24 hours in advance.
Oh, okay.
And so I let that sit there, and then you use gin, which this is called aviation gin, which my husband likes. He likes all the gins.
I like all
but
gin
this
too.
was this is the brand
I'm
we
not
had
a
in the
gin
house.
person, but that's
And
okay.
and then you put 2 parts gin, 1 part simple syrup, some freshly squeezed lemon juice. And then you top it off with seltzer, and then but you have to shake it first before you put the seltzer.
It's like a French 75, except for instead of using seltzer, you use prosecco or champagne,
Okay.
and no blueberry. So I know I'm gonna like it.
Well, I hope I made it correct. Gin has a lot of health benefits, they used to say, but
Yes,
I thought it was interesting and blueberries do
It'll
too.
keep us from getting scurvy.
Right. Yeah. That's true. So we'll start, and the blueberries with anti-aging, so powers. So
Very good. Oh, that's good. I just had a birthday yesterday.
Yes, so happy birthday.
And happy birthday. Judy has one coming
She
up.
has one coming up, absolutely.
Happy birthday, girls.
Thank you. It needs something.
Did you put the gin in it?
Yeah.
Yes. I can taste that.
I did. I put lots of gin in it.
It tastes good to me, and I think because there's not as much
Take
gin.
another sip.
Yeah, take it. There's a lot of gin in here.
Take another sip.
Okay, now I taste the gin.
I
what?
don't like gin,
I don't
but this
know if
isn't
I like
bad.
it.
I think, and it's funny because I think I do like it.
I think it needs to be a little. I didn't make it as sweet because I know you don't like sweet drinks.
That's
So
okay.
for me, I think I need a little sweeter.
No, I think it's very sweet.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
to me, I don't think it's sweet.
What do you
enough.
think, audience
I
member?
love it.
You like it? Okay. All right.
Oh.
Maybe it needs to be colder.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
does need
yeah.
to be cold.
That's what it is. Because the seltzer, it wasn't cold because I just picked it up.
Don't judge her. Don't judge her.
I'm gonna
Don't,
judge.
don't,
I'm judging.
Don't judge.
Okay.
Well,
But anyway, I'll drink it anyway.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
I can put.
Does anybody want an ice cube?
Yes.
Let's get
Let's do an ice cube. I was
I'll
just
be
gonna
right
say
back.
throw an ice cube in there, even though you're not supposed to. But we could throw an ice cube.
I don't need an ice cube. Do you need an ice cube?
But I read an
Yeah,
interesting
beautiful.
story
Okay.
about the gin fizzes in general, that like in the 40s, they were so popular, the 1940s, it was such a popular drink that bars and like restaurants would have to hire teams of bartenders just for the purpose of shaking the gin fizzes. Because it was such a popular drink. And I said, that would be kind of interesting. Thank you.
You want ice?
Yes, please.
Carefully.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, there we are. Now, this picture in the internet, I give you, it was darker. So it does look like it's not as blue as it should be.
Oh,
but
okay. All right.
I don't know. I did what it said.
You know what?
When
This
I
is
made
what
it.
we're doing. We're doing a tasting. We're trying something. It's something
Oh,
different.
see, that's better because it needed to be cold. That's so much better.
Yeah, cocktails have to be cold.
Yeah, that was it. So
Well, we're gonna hear from Peggy whether that was it or not.
for me, that was it. I
That's
think.
it.
Yeah. Cocktails need to be cold.
It's gonna
people.
be nice to her because it was her birthday, so.
So much better.
Yes.
Really?
Yes, so much better.
Okay. Good.
Well, I
Okay.
guess I'm missing out on that, but, all right, so what would you rate it then? How many wildflowers?
Yeah, I would do it
Like a 3.
2.75.
Yeah. I don't blame you. I think it's like a 3. I think I need to
I'll give
practice
it a
this.
5. No, it's, you know what, it's going down quite smoothly
It's
for
got
me.
a pretty color. Anyway.
It does have a very pretty color.
You know, thank you for trying something different.
Yeah.
That's very brave,
I tried.
because I
How
just.
come you didn't thank me for trying something
Oh, I
different?
Oh my gosh,
did.
you're so
I
tremendous.
sent you a letter and everything.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
All
I'm
right.
done with you guys.
No, so what do we have new that's going on this between us, ladies?
Well, I know that we were texting, was it last night or this morning that we were
Yes.
texting?
Oh, let's talk about depressing stuff. Yay.
Oh.
Where are you
I want to
going?
save my banter topic
She's
for
really
next
mad. She's
time.
leaving us. She's leaving
Oh, I
us.
forgot this.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh. Are you going to tell everybody where you're going?
oh yeah.
Oh, yes. I just got back from Delaware and I am going to Ireland.
Yay.
Next Saturday I'm flying into Dulles and then on Tuesday I'm leaving for Ireland.
That'll
So,
be fun. You
I
must
know,
be
it's
looking
good.
forward to it.
I am, but I'm stressed about it too. I always get stressed when I'm traveling.
Did you get stressed when we went to Europe?
And before I get there, I'm stressed, but once I'm there, I'm not.
Is it,
But see, I
is
didn't
it
get
flying that makes you nervous?
Well, I don't like flying, but no, it's not that. It's preparing for it and, you know.
Afraid you'll forget something.
I know, but it's so stupid because every place I go, there's stores.
Oh, God. In
You know?
Ireland, you can get anything.
I know. Anywhere we go, we can.
Well, it's
Well, not the
funny.
rainforest.
Well,
but-
she obviously was stressed because she sent me she called me and she goes, I'm gonna be late. I gotta go buy a thumb drive. I can't find my thumb
I
drive.
couldn't find any of my SD cards. They're in a little case. And my thumb drive. So I'm calling Samantha saying, I left a little suitcase with her for Ireland. I said, look at my camera bag in there, my other camera. I have her searching for it. And then when I got in the car, a little light bulb went off. And I said, maybe I put it in my glove compartment, which I don't, and I kept on saying, why would you do that? But I looked and there it
It was
was.
there.
When you open the car door, is that when the light came on?
Yes,
I'm
Carol.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, I was
That was
thinking of
funny.
you this week. We had a solar eclipse, as you
Yes.
know, which was beautiful. Did any of you watch it? Lisa,
I
you watched
did. I
Yes.
had my glasses.
Did you watch it?
Well, yes and no. I was watching it on the TV because they were going
Oh.
like, what? No, wait, listen. Where it was, when it was, and I'm like, okay. As soon as it gets to Long Island, they'll say it's on Long Island, and they'll run out. And it went from I forget where to Niagara Falls. I'm like,
I know.
I'm like,
Skipped over
it's
Long Island.
Over Long Island. I'm like,
Yeah.
what? So my son was here, and so we went outside, and I didn't have the glasses or anything. I said, well, they said it was going to look like a cloudy day, and that's exactly what it looked
It
like.
didn't even look like a cloudy day to me.
All
And
right.
I'm not the only one because then I was listening to the Brian Lear show and he said, I don't know, everybody's saying, oh yeah, and it got dark. He said it didn't get dark here.
It
And I
did.
said it didn't get dark
Yeah,
around
no.
me either.
It did.
It got a little dark.
It got.
It didn't
looked
even
that
look
dark.
like a rainy
No,
day dark.
no.
Like
No.
it wouldn't look like oh my God, what's going on?
I know, exactly.
But Kathy and I actually saw the full eclipse where everyone said they didn't.
No.
We saw a
And
very.
we
It was
saw
very.
it.
We were
It
90%.
was almost, it was 90%.
It was 90%.
It was 90%, and I thought at 90%, I'm looking at it with the glasses. Why isn't it freaking dark here?
Well, don't feel bad because my brother lives near Rochester, and
Oh,
they're supposed to get the 100%, the
Right.
full eclipse
Uh-huh.
up there.
Yeah.
So immediately after it, I was like, "How is the view?" You know, and
Right.
he's like, "It was overcast; they couldn't see."
Oh,
but it did get
but
dark.
it gets dark.
It got really dark there, which
Yeah.
he said was interesting. But I want to tell you, we were sitting outside waiting for the whole thing to go. You know, and we watched it happen, and we're like, you know, all of a sudden. It started getting a little gray. Wind whipped up. It got visibly. I mean, you could
It got
feel
it got cooler. It
But-
did get
and
cooler.
the birds, if you were listening, because you're a birder
Yes,
like I am.
I was standing
they
outside
started-
with the birds. It was when they first started, the birds were flying.
Yeah.
But they were grackles, and I said the grackles are always doing that.
No, the robins
then-
got very weird. They
Yeah.
got, and the bluebirds got weird. My chickens did nothing, which I
We
thought was
didn't hear
interesting.
any birds during it.
Oh no, we heard
it
a
was
little
quiet.
bit.
Yeah,
Oh,
usually,
no, I
And
heard
they
them.
all, I could hear them all after it started to pass.
But I just want to point this out. I'm not going to say names, but I was watching it with people, and one of the people there, all of a sudden, well, as it got closer, threw up.
Oh,
Felt all of a sudden out of nowhere, felt very sick, threw up, and then two of my dogs, I've got 3 here in the house, all of a sudden also turned on each other
oh my gosh.
and started getting like
Oh, agitated.
aggressive.
Oh.
And I was like,
Wow.
what is this? All at the same time. It happened
Yeah.
when I have one person throwing up in the yard and 2 people. I go,
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
so there was something
Well,
going on.
you had
yeah.
a good experience
Yeah.
then, because I was waiting for the animals to act strange
Right, right.
and for the darkness. I mean, it was cool seeing the eclipse with the glasses.
Right.
It really was
Yes.
so cool. And there was only one tiny little sliver there of the sun. But
Well,
and then
was-
it started to look like the Cheshire Cat.
yeah, it went upside down.
Yes.
I know, at the end of it. It was
Well,
pretty
my
cool.
sister who lives upstate New York, she had friends over and they had glasses, thank goodness. And she said it was the most awesome thing.
Oh,
She-
yeah.
It
she
was
got to
awesome.
see.
I think
She got
so.
to see the whole eclipse, and of course, my brother in Maryland. He said, "Well, if we hang out long enough, it's going to get dark later."
Oh, God.
That's his corniness.
Oh,
But anyway,
Does
Oh,
yeah.
anyone
well.
think
Yeah.
that the earthquake had anything to do with the upcoming?
no, they said no, absolutely
I mean, I don't
not.
think so.
No, there was some
Wow.
scientists
I'm not
on and
scientist,
stuff,
so-
and they said no.
Well, there's also, you
Yeah.
hear what's going to happen with the cicadas? There's going to be a double bloom
Yeah.
of cicadas this
Oh
year.
no.
Which
I
so
don't
now we
think
have
that we-
locust, earthquake, and the total
I
eclipse.
don't think we're gonna get them in this area though. I was
if you
reading
think about it,
that,
I
so.
go, okay.
I had the 17-year cicadas. I'm hoping with no trees they won't come back. but-
Yeah.
Well, that was disappointing anyway. There weren't even that many of them.
Wow.
Anyway, so that I thought it was fun.
Yeah. So I don't know if I should save some of the stuff for next.
Yeah,
No.
but now we're babbling too much.
No, I don't know. Should I say something?
Yes, go
Okay.
ahead.
Oh, I have a word, a phrase.
Okay.
It's a Latin phrase, and I might have said it on here already. And it is pronounced De Ex Machina. De Ex Machina.
Oh, I think you did once.
I might have done
Yeah.
it.
To
Now
me,
I,
does not sound familiar.
Ex Machina is,
Machine.
I forgot what it was. I've read that. Maybe it was a movie or something.
well, it means God from the machine, and
Oh.
it's a literature term, and it's like when you're reading a book or something, all of a sudden something happens that somebody does something. Its a function is generally to resolve an otherwise irresolvable plot situation. So basically, your Hallmark movies,
Yes.
like all of a sudden how they wrap it up and they're like, oh,
Everything's fine.
Oh,
Yeah,
like,
yeah. And-
everyone has a happy ending.
Yeah, exactly. And it's so you bring it to a conclusion that, it's like, come on, For instance, when my novel Without Grace, someone did say to me, oh, I wanted it to end where the mother would come back. I'm like, but it just wouldn't make sense, and it just
Right.
wouldn't work with the
Then you
novel.
couldn't have written before,
Before
she
she
was
was
finished.
Exactly.
I knew it's a movie. Ex Machina.
Ex Machina.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
So,
yeah.
so that was my Latin phrase that I
Oh,
just
wow.
because I have to. I want to be very careful not to do that with my writing. I don't want to. I sometimes write myself into a corner where I'm like, oh, I wish I hadn't done that, but
No.
I gotta write. I gotta make sense of it, but I don't want to do De Ex Machina. I don't want to do that. So.
Sometimes I think the best novels that stay with you are the ones that are not wrapped up, because you find yourself thinking about those
Yeah.
characters for years and years, and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
You want deep down, you're like, well, I want it to end up, but if it didn't,
Yeah.
if it was wrapped up too neatly like a Hallmark movie, you're not gonna
Mhm.
remember it.
And
Yeah.
different parts of your life, you'll rewrite it in your head.
Which is what the beauty of a novel does, right?
Yeah.
It takes you into
Well,
your
Peggy
mind.
will have it finished in the first chapter because she wants it taken care of.
Yes.
Right.
I
She does.
I'm gonna solve the problem in the first chapter. Everything is gonna be okay, folks.
And then if it doesn't go according to Peggy's plan, she'll be pissed off at that character
That's
for the
right.
rest of the novel.
That's right.
You should have done what I saw.
But I like that. It's like, because it shows that she's invested in the character.
Yes.
You know, it's like, oh, why did they do that?
Right.
You know, I mean, if
It shows that I'm a control freak.
well, I didn't want to say that. I didn't want to say that, but you know, but let's take another sip of our beverage, and then you've got
Oh,
something.
I've been sipping.
I do.
Oh.
Carol bought these for me, one of my little
Oh,
birthday presents.
what is
Word
that?
teasers, and they're actually practice vocabulary for the SATs and apps.
Oh, great
So
idea.
maybe I'll take the SATs and go back to school. So I just picked one,
Okay.
and we're gonna say sagacious.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and sagacious is an adjective,
Right.
and the definition
What,
is.
are we supposed to guess, or don't?
Oh, okay,
Wait,
sure.
I think you read the back, the sentence, right?
Oh.
Right.
Well, have you ever thought you were a sagacious judge of character and were proven wrong?
So now we've got to decide, and I know what the word means. So
Oh, you do?
yeah.
I don't know what it means.
Mm.
So, okay, an accurate judge of character, perhaps?
Or an authority on the subject.
I think it means wise.
It does mean discerning.
Mm.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that means that you're a good judge of character.
So that's someone
So
who's
discerning, having or showing an ability to understand difficult ideas and situations and to make good decisions.
Sagacious.
That
I
word.
have to
Decision.
incorporate these words more into my vocabulary.
Sagacious critique of the current social climate in our nation.
But when
So
I
a
read the
synonym,
box, synonym.
synonym,
Synonym.
insightful or perceptive
Mhm.
or wise. You're right. you said
Okay.
wise.
I think when I read the box, I think it's like you can make a game out of it. You read the question and people will weigh in whether they think they're that or not, or
Oh.
you know. So
It's
I
like
like
that.
this game.
There's another game. Picture is the dictionary.
oh well,
It's,
that's Balderdash is similar.
Balderdash, yeah.
But that's
Yeah.
yes, but that one's really
yeah.
funny.
So anyway,
Anyway,
that's
so-
sagacious. SAGACIOUS.
Excellent.
Okay.
Well, anyway, so we have the beverage. We did some any more bantering before we.
No, I have a mentor topic for next time,
For next
so I'll
time?
say
Okay.
that. Yeah.
All right. So then
Yeah.
next, we're gonna wrap this up, and there'll be the next segment will be a book review.
Yay.
Sort
I
of,
Forgot
not
that
really
we're
a
doing
review.
it in segments.
Yes, but that's what we're doing.
That's what we'll do. Stay tuned. See you next time. Bye.
Bye. We'll be right back.